1/3 of our life is spent at work. As a person who has been in the corporate for 12 years, both in a big company, startup, doing side hustle, and also as a person who has lost my job and is building everything from the ground up again, there is so much career advice I would really want someone to have told me when I was just starting out in my 20s. So no matter if you're feeling stuck at work, feeling disconnected, dissatisfied, or if you have been laid off recently and lost your job, or just a graduate looking to start your career, I hope you will find more clarity in the coming 8 minutes. So first, do not mix up your job and your career. Your job is not your career. It's just part of it. A job is just a specific role that you're doing, but career is a long-term professional journey. Yes, your employer defines your job description, but you yourself own your career trajectory. And so your career shouldn't depend on any employer but yourself. Most people feel stuck is because we all tied our self-value with our job, our title, our power, our status, but not our career. We all focus on job security, but not career security. But what do all those layoff stories tell us? Job security simply doesn't exist. What really matters is your career security, and it helps you thrive even in challenging times. So create your career vision that is separated from your current job description. If you want, you can write it down. List your long-term skills and impact goals for the next 2 to 3 years, regardless of your employer. For example, it can be as simple as within 3 years, I'll be leading digital transformation projects using my cloud architecture expertise, strategic storytelling, and change management skills. Reveal this from time to time to ensure your current job is serving your career vision. And don't wait until your next performance review or your job has been impacted. And so what defines the dream career? Where should you go? The education system always taught us to focus on the market. We need to start a career that can earn good money and equip us with the right skills. But I realized it's just not that simple. I graduated in tech at a university, studied programming for 3 years just to realize I hated it and was not passionate, but I love creativity and I found myself good at marketing. And I was fortunate that I eventually transitioned to digital marketing. So looking back, I realized the dream career exists at the intersections of these 3 elements: the market, your skill set, and your passion. Probably you might have seen this diagram before. In the early days, no one really taught me about this. Some days you may feel disconnected. It's fine, but you should aim for alignment as your ultimate career goal. So create 3 lists: things you enjoy doing, things that pay well in today's market or in the coming 3 years, and things you're good at. And circle those that appear on at least 2 lists. Research on a role where these combined skills are valuable because they represent your biggest opportunities for immediate career growth. And no one will land their sweet spots in the first job. It takes time. So don't be afraid to change jobs or even have a bigger career pivot when you have to, because every change should move you closer to that sweet spot. Most people are so afraid to start over because we think we have spent so many years building this career or studying, we can't lose it, right? But what I've learned is that you will end up working in a career or job that doesn't fit you and become unfulfilled, and it will gradually and slowly drain your energy until you realize you have been trapped in it. And the truth is, your past experience is never wasted. It will contribute to your unique professional story, and they will stack up to be your unique career advantage. Like in my case, yes, it may seem I have wasted 3 years studying programming, but that knowledge gave me so much advantage for my career and helped me to break into SEO that requires technical skills. And so my biggest tip for you is whenever you need to make a jump, do not just focus on a job title or company prestige, size, benefits, but what work experience you will gain from that role that will eventually help you to land to this sweet spot. Most people get wrong is that they prioritize a glorified title, company benefits, but losing this bigger picture. Now I also want to talk about passion because that is such an important piece, but it's often being misunderstood. What I realize is that passion is not found. is created by you. When your skills improve in your field as you practice more about it, your confidence will grow and the passion will also develop naturally. These elements are all interconnected and reinforce each other over time. Like how I started SEO at first, I wasn't super passionate about it, but as I gained more experience and skills, it became my passion. So that means you don't need to be 100% sure about your career directions. Oh, I love this role, I have found my passion. No, passion is not a thing that is waiting for you to discover. It's created along the process as you gain more experience and learn about yourself. So no matter if you're a fresh graduate or want to pivot in your mid-career, be open to explore what may seem excites you rather than waiting for the passion to appear, because you will never find it. And so my next point is, as you explore your career trajectory, aim to become a T-shaped person, to develop the expertise in your chosen field, but also a broad knowledge across different domains. Personally, I truly believe this is especially important in the AI age. We can't be a generalist or specialist. We need to solve problems that AI can't solve alone. Just like website design, when AI is here, you can now generate mockups in minutes. But what makes you indispensable is when you also combine your deep design expertise with knowledge of user psychology, basic coding principles, content strategy to come up with a creative solution. And this will put you in a unique competitive position. So map your current skills on a T-shaped diagram. Identify your deep vertical expertise and 2 to 3 complementary horizontal skills to develop. And my tip is focus on in-demand skills, especially those that require human judgment and creativity. I'll put some resources in the description so you can check it out. And now let's also talk about connections. People always say that you need to have so many connections on LinkedIn, join meetup groups, networking with people, especially those high-quality connections who are decision makers, hiring manager, because this is how you succeed in your career, getting opportunities. While I agree you should expand your network and know people, what I have learned is that you also need to become a valuable resource first that everyone wants to connect with before you start expanding your network in order to create some really meaningful opportunities. Because when you focus on building your skills and becoming exceptional at what you do, people naturally will come to you. So your strongest connection is ultimately yourself and what you bring to the table. Do not mix up the order. And that leads into my next point, building your personal branding from day one, no matter what career stage you're at. Personal brands are not just for founders, senior executives. It's for anyone who wants to have a thriving career. Your personal brand is the biggest career asset that will compound over time. There is a great article about personal branding from Amanda. What she suggests is to think big but act small, especially if you're just starting out. What I found really resonating is the ultimate goal behind building a personal brand, to never to do a traditional job hunt ever again. So start building your honor presence and share your knowledge and experience. Most people underestimate what they know, but what I realize is 90% of people in the market don't know what you know. You don't need to become an expert to get started. Everyone has unique experience to share. Let your potential employers, colleagues, industry leaders see your expertise. You may not notice a difference early on, but you will gradually attract an audience, initiate more conversations, and create more opportunities for yourself. And your personal brand will become your biggest career leverage. So here is my little challenge for you. Take one action today that moves you closer to your dream career. It could be crafting your career vision, studying a new skills, start sharing what you know with the public. You don't need anyone's permission to start. And don't wait for the perfect moment to pivot your career. The greatest investment you ever make is always in yourself. Your skills, your knowledge, your confidence. If you want more inspiration, you can join my community. I will put the link below. And if you ever wonder if 9 to 5 is for you, I also share my journey in this video. I will see you next time.